We are here today with Elisa. This is her second visit to us. Last time we gave her a really amazing haircut. She felt it was her best curly cut she's ever had. After being grown out for a little bit, what, 3 months?
Yeah, a little bit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I had tried to trim it myself and messed it up, and it.
And although she has great curl definition and separation, we see areas where it's just a little heavy in the back. It doesn't have the best shape for her. So what we want to do today is raise the back up some, more volume on top, snug this in some, and get more oomph going on in this area. So that way we can get more oomph in this area. So it's our second time to cut her hair, and we're gonna get started. We already talked about we're doing the shape, so.
Front door.
You good there, Laura? Alright. I'm gonna cut the point to the C. Always be points. It'll keep your frizz down. And it's gonna allow us to jump the top of your crown area up really far without it looking like Snooki or Elvira.
No snooky.
So this is now, it's going to be your jump area. And we're going to connect now your top to your bottoms now. And the way we're going to do that is find my bottom piece and my top piece, and now we're going to connect. Just sit back down. To the secret parts I might just leave out of the film. Let them call me Fun Al.
There you go.
She was saying that her mom's there after the last haircut we gave her, talked to her and said, it looks like that's right here is supposed to be your whole life. Finally got a haircut that looked like what it's supposed to look like.
Yes, like that's how it's always meant to look. She loved it.
And now we can go back just to our time now. Ready, Lauren?
Yes. Oh.
All right, cool. So we've done the shape, the cut's done. We went back to the shampoo bowl, rinsed her out really well, brought her back over with a t-shirt, blotted out the water, and first thing first is she broke a rule. What was the first rule you broke?
I brushed my curly hair.
Why'd you brush it?
Because it helps create definition for the clumping of the curls. And it just really helps. It's okay to brush your hair.
And you brushed in the leave-in conditioner.
I brushed in the leave-in conditioner.
And it feels good too, right?
It does. It feels really good.
The only
Yes.
time you can brush your hair, right?
Yes.
So what's the second thing you're gonna do?
I am going to apply some gel for hold and to create a bit of a cast
Awesome.
on my curls.
Here's the gel. How much you want to just do yourself?
Yeah.
This is not brand driven. This is what we have in our hands at the
Yes.
moment. She's using a big quarter, small $50.
Yeah, about like that. And
Probably gonna scrunch in and elevate it.
yes, and with the gel, I like to kind of, and I'll smooth it in, and then I'll scrunch.
You put it like pancake.
Yeah,
like
so I
that.
won't rake really with the gel.
That way she's coating that side of the hair. She's not breaking up the texture of the curl or curl clumps. She's just patting the curl, right?
Yes, exactly. And then after that, I will just scrunch in the excess.
In the scrunching, you go back to the 80s. Everybody scrunched in the 80s.
Yes,
Even though you didn't need to scrunch, they scrunched in the 80s.
they did. And it really helps for me to get some curl close to my roots, because if I don't,
You get flat there.
I do get really flat at the roots, especially in the fronts. All right, and now we are ready to diffuse.
Now, what temperature do you do your diffuser on?
Hot.
All the way hot.
All the way hot.
All right. And all the way volume or all the way mid-volume or
I
low
do
volume?
mid-volume on the speed of the air, and
Okay.
then full on hot for
And we have a
the.
cold button. If you like a cold button,
Yes.
there's a cold button. So we have it all the way heat.
Like, sorry to jump in.
And the volume button's there.
No, you're okay.
My blow dryer has a volume button.
Oh, okay.
Or you can go to smooth button. I like
Okay.
the volume button.
Volume. We want volume.
So
Yeah, it's something
all the way up, you said?
Yes.
All the way heat?
Yes.
All the way up there?
Midway
Mid-
on
mid-
the yes.
Okay.
All right. And I'm gonna go upside down because it's gonna help create more volume. And I'm gonna start by
Just hazing over top of it.
yes.
So she's not going to touch with the diffuser, break it up. She's trying to dry the root area so it stands up off the head so it's not flat. And she's going to move her head left, right, forward, back, just to get a good, almost like a glow of heat around her scalp.
Yes.
The glow of heat sounds good, right?
Yes, a glow of heat. And once I can feel a cast forming, that's whenever I'll start actually working it.
So she says a cast, what she means is the gel will start to thicken or harden. It's no longer be slimy and goopy. It'll actually start feeling like glue or like gel's supposed to feel. And when she feels that, then she'll start scrunching and moving the hair more vigorously, little by little. So I make more videos, but I got a pro now, so why not take advantage of it? Everybody asks, Terry, where'd you learn how to do any curly stuff? I'm like, right here.
Yes.
All my clients teach me what they do, and I share with my clients what other clients do, and that's how we learn. If you have a trick you like, tell us in the comments, and we'll give it a whirl and try it too. And so another rule you're breaking is you're actually touching curly hair. Ooh.
Right.
That's how you touch it though, right?
Yes. Yes, I avoid touching it as much as possible until it's nearly fully dry.
You say your system with your type of hair takes about 10-15 minutes, right?
Yes, about 10 to 15, depending on, weather and...
If I got too much gel in there, not enough gel in there.
Right.
It's different every day, isn't it?
Yes, it never dries the same twice. Ever.
From city to city, from state to state.
Exactly.
Oftentimes we'll use the 6-10 method. We'll do 6 seconds of heat and 10 seconds of cold. Do you apply that in your drying regimen as well or no?
I have never done that, but I will do a cold shot at the end.
At the end, okay.
Yes.
I always tell my viewers we have plenty of ways of doing this. And the more ways I find, the more we're going to film. So, and with our height difference, this is a lot easier for you filming it
Yes.
than me doing all this too. I appreciate
Gotcha.
it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so when I talk about drying curly hair, I really talk about setting the curl, not
Yes.
drying the hair.
Right.
Like grandma in the hood dryer, they
Yes.
set their hair.
Right. This is, yeah, exactly. It's more to set the curl, which is why you want to avoid touching it because you really mess with the curl pattern if you do.
When you set the curl, you're going to set it into the shape of the cut that was put in by your hair magician.
By the hair magician. This guy right here.
You would think we've known each other for a long time. This is actually her second visit.
Yes.
I taught her a couple things. She taught me a couple things. She's an avid reader. She searches the internet. And we share ideas. She comes back in. She's one of many clients I do this with. And this helps me become a better professional.
Yes.
You cannot learn from your clients when you're not learning. Your clients fix their hair every day. You fix your hair every 3 months or every 2 months or every 4 weeks. They fix it every day. They know the ins and outs of their hair. Why don't you just humble yourself just a little bit and ask them what they do. Because you see the full pictures that we put up, she came in and her curls were kicking. They were rocking. All we had to do really was adjust the shape some to get more oomph in it. Ooh, my arms getting tired. It's a lot of work.
Yes, yeah. I'll swap and I'll hold it like this
Yeah.
sometimes.
But they make the blow dryer. It just has that piece like that too, you know.
Yes. I'm saving up right now for a Dyson.
Yeah. If you strap this over your shoulder, that gets heavy for you.
There we go. I like it.
Takes the weight off that way for you.
Yes.
I'll just hold it for you.
That works too. I can start to feel a cast forming now, a little bit, just a little. So soon I'll be able to start working the hair.
And the reason she can go on high heat is because she's not actually making full contact with the hair. Normally when we go medium heat, we're on the hair, we're drying it, we're forcing it to dry. She's tippy toeing it dry. That's why she's
Hovering.
hot. Yep. And if you got the patience and the dexterity, hovering is a great way of doing it. Then at the end, then you'll fluff your hair at the very end, too, correct?
Yes.
We didn't twist anything. No twisting
no
involved.
finger coiling at
Yeah.
all.
If you can hover and get good at it, the days of twisting can go in the past. Is it collapsing on you? Yeah. Fall off.
Yes. Okay, there we go. And this way can be a little bit more time consuming, but man, it's worth it.
You can pause while and come back to a minute. So we are about 80% dry. We're going for more volume in this area here, less in this area. You can see the big change. It took about 15 minutes to diffuse. I said 80% dry. We probably could have dried more here, but this is her shallow side. And then since she has less density, if you want to over dry it to shrink it up too much, it'll dry in time and blend in just well. So now it's for the after pictures. So we're going to talk about something. At the very end, I forgot what it was.
Oh my goodness.
Forget.
I forget too.
Well, it was really important.
It was.
Sorry you guys missed it.
Sorry.
It was really, really important.
It was. Did it have to do with the diffusing?
Yes, about diffusing the hair, how you get after it, more heat.
Yes.
And at the end, she'll go back to the cold shot and do
Cold
it.
shot, yes. And then that's whenever I'll really work in my hair instead of
And
hover.
then, I guess we could show them the underneath back combing tease, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it in a flat spot?
Sure, let's do it.
Right, so if you have a flat spot you get done, they tend to touch curly hair. If you go underneath the shape, the canopy, and you can rub your scalp, just don't break the outer cast of the hair, and then you can get way more volume out of your shape.
Yes,
You
it
can
works.
fill in some dead spots.
Get
that
some
way.
lift and volume. It works really well.
Cool. Now, after pictures.